Up, everyone? Told you I'd try to go live, so here we are. So I want to see how this connection will hold up. So why don't we just try to do it and see if we can get some questions in here. I want to see how you guys are doing today. Let's see if we got anybody joining yet. I don't know how well this is going to hold up. Hello, Jane. How are you, Conservative America? All right, what's up? All right, everybody's in. On the road with Jeremy, Mike Budd. What's up, Mike Budd? I'm doing good, Richard. Thank you for asking. I am currently on my way to Atlanta, Georgia. I found a good spot where I had a good reception here, and it's not, the weather has seemed to move on, so here we are. Um, so I wanted to give you guys a quick live stream. I know I'm a little late, but I definitely wanted to go ahead and jump in here. And I am streaming from my Note 5 right now, so we will see what happens. I haven't talked to YouTube that much, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it one way or the other. John Gonzalez says no one like the fucking video or it'll crash. So let's hold off on the likes for now, so we can have the video, and then once it's time for me to wrap it up, we will send this thing to 1,000 likes, and we will see if we can crash it. That's what we'll do. I'm Too Critical says, Jeremy, did you see the Forbes article saying that the reason Solo is bad is because of the white male lead? Yes, I did. I made a comment about that, where Scott Mendelson said that, and I retweeted and I said, maybe we just need less generic white males writing articles at Forbes, like Scott Mendelson. It's the dumbest excuse I've ever seen. It's such a joke. It's such a joke. What happens at that 1,000 dislikes? Who knows? Maybe we'll find that out one day. I remember PewDiePie tried to have the most downliked or downvoted video in YouTube history. So as the channel grows, obviously, I'll never probably be able to get the following PewDiePie has, but I would love to try to have the most downvoted video at one point. We can all come together and do that. Yeah, EBS ripped Mendelson in his video. I'm sure he did. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be on the High Council tonight because I am going to be traveling. I talked to Jeff about it, and I told Ethan earlier, like, I still may call in for like 10 or 15 minutes if I can find a good spot to pull over, but there's no way my signal is going to hold long enough for me to be on the show for the entire time. So, listening from Disneyland, says Planet Musk Vlog. That's what I'm talking about. Right on, sir. What time is the High Council? I believe the High Council is in 52 minutes from now. 52 minutes from now. There's Lauren in the comments, so everyone say hello to Lauren. Fur B says, love you, man. Love you right back. Thank you so much for the support. Brian Blackman says, Jeremy, you tweet like a madman. I thought Trump tweeted a lot and you got it beat. To be honest, I've just now started getting into Twitter. I've always been an anti-Twitter guy. But I've moved away from Facebook in recent months, and Twitter is just a much better platform for what I'm trying to do now. Let's see. A dude's thought says, Jeremy, you were the pimp juice bro, in it back in your cooler. Thank you so much for the compliment. Chubbawan Kenobi, Jeremy, and the SJW Mobile. Lewis MX says, love what you're doing, Jeremy. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Pike1302 says, Jeremy's Twitter game is Jedi Master level. Thank you so much. Vincent Vader says, Facebook is garbage. Look, nobody was a bigger fan of Facebook for the past several years, but it has went in the trash. So I can't deal with Facebook anymore. I can't take it. Muddy15 says, love your videos, Jeremy. Looking forward to hear your SJW rant on Battlefield 5. You will be getting that too. I may do that from the hotel in Atlanta. There's just so much damn Star Wars news to cover. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So, Jeremy in the Kia Rio. Damn right. I'm in the Rio right now. There's no way I'm driving my 300ZX to Atlanta. There's no way. Plus, this is what gets all the chicks. Even though I'm married and I can't get the chicks, the Rio is what brings the ladies. So, yes. Let's see. Both G&G videos were great today. Well, thank you so much. Jesse Miller says canceled Roseanne, and I think that is bullshit. Now, again, If you want to hold everyone to the same standard, then I'm fine with that. That's totally cool. Hold everybody to the same standard, no problem. The problem is they have a different set of rules for a different set of people. Depending on what political side you lean on, that they hold Roseanne accountable for what she said. And again, if you want to hold people accountable in a fair way across the board, no problem. That's fine with me. But when you can let people at Lucasfilm basically say all of the racist things that they've been saying, and that's fine, but you want to fire Roseanne for what she said, that is bullshit. Complete bullshit, and it's hypocrisy. And it is there's no other way to look at it. Diego Vega says, hi, Jeremy, what time is it over there? It is 7:11 Central Time right now. Avonymous, or Ava, I think I say Avonymous. Every time I see your name, I struggle with it. So, hey, Jeremy, you're heading up through my neck of the woods. Greeting from Atlanta. Final 4-day numbers for Solo reading at 110 million. Is that right? I think it's 103 million was the final 4-day, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it was 4-day was $103 million. And that is terrible. Epic Deacon Cass says, holy crap, you're in my time zone, Jeremy. What did Roseanne even say? I don't know specifically what she said. Apparently she took a shot at someone who was on Obama's cabinet, or a former Obama cabinet member. Said something racially insensitive, but I don't know the details because I haven't had time to look at it. And again, if you want to hold people accountable, then that's fine, but let's be fair about it. And there's no fair treatment right now with people in how these companies are handling things. Screen Junkies lies about Solo. I haven't seen that, but do I like Doctor Who? No, I've never been a Doctor Who person. No offense to it. I'm happy people like it. It's just never been my thing. Hello, Jeremy. You working hard or hardly working? Hardly working, because this is fun. This isn't work for me. Even though this is my job at this point, it's not a job. It's fun. It's just fun to interact with all of you, and really just appreciate what you guys do for me. Hey, Jeremy, I know this doesn't relate, but what do you think about the Iran deal? So that, to me, and that just really has no relevance. If there's political stuff that has relevance to the geek community, I'll try to cover that. That's something I will more be interested in covering on my personal channel, which I don't post to my personal channel a lot, but that's something I would not mind tackling on my personal channel. But that really, there's no like even indirect link to the geek community, so I try to stay away from that stuff. So if you want to subscribe to my personal channel, it's D-Day Cobra, and I would be happy to cover that when I get time. This cannot be healthy for you, Jeremy. Why not? This is very healthy. I appreciate it. Ben Frost, thank you for the super chat. We need a help us Obi-Wan Filoni t-shirt. Holy shit, that's a good idea. I'm gonna jump on that. Seriously, I think I'm gonna do that. I'll look into that. That's a great idea. Ben Frost, that's a great idea. Let me screenshot this so I'll remember that and remember who gave me the idea. Shout out to you. All right, everybody has to dislike to save the stream. That may be, how many dislikes do we have right now? Just curious. Do we have dislikes right now? Because I can't see. That might too. Okay, so don't dislike, because dislike's just gonna hurt it from showing up. Honestly, with only 586 people, I'm pretty sure that's hurting the views. So let's bump those likes up. Let's like flirt around 500 right now. Let's flirt with about 500 likes, just so we can get more people in here. And then, like I said, once we're ready to end the stream, we'll make that push, and we'll try to shove that thing all up to 1,000, and we'll try to see if it'll crash again. Now I'm streaming from my Note 5, and this is how insane I am. So I have my Pixel, I'm streaming from my Note 5, and I have my Note 8. This is how many phones I have, because I'm just an idiot like that, but I'm a phone guy. So let's see here. Are you asking us to flirt? Right now we're at 283 likes. We're doing good, and the views are moving up, so we got 600 people in here now. You're like EVS with his iPads. That's right. Send me a phone. 3 phones, I don't have one. Yeah, see, I'm not a big computer guy. I mean, I have my computer, obviously, you guys see it, but I don't spend much time on my computer. Darth Caesar says the Collider fan Facebook page is full of BS. They won't even approve or delete a post that criticizes Lucasfilm or the movies. I'm so sick of them. I can't even deal with Collider right now. Yeah, there's my steering wheel cover. It's my Empire one, and of course, it's always Star Wars. So, hey Jeremy, what's your favorite meal of the day? Dinner. Dinner is my favorite. I'm not a breakfast guy, so I typically don't eat breakfast. So dinner is definitely my favorite. I love eating dinner, usually with my family, and we're probably watching some type of Netflix series. Rick Tier says Jamie Foxx Spawn. Thoughts? Is that just a rumor, or are you just throwing that idea out there, or is that confirmed? Thank you for the super chat. If that is a rumor, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Jamie Foxx is a great actor, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, I can dig that. I can dig Jamie Foxx. It's confirmed now? Okay. I can dig that. I can dig that. Jamie Foxx is a good actor. The fact that we're getting a Spawn movie is great news. Spawn's a great character. Back when I read comics, I read Spawn back in the day. I read a lot of Image comics, so yeah, I can dig that. I don't think Jamie Foxx sucks. I mean, I think he's good. I think he's a good actor. I'm not like the biggest fan of him. I don't like his like music and some of his views on things, but I don't really try to judge people on their views, because if not, I wouldn't like anybody in Hollywood. So, Ricky Hartman says Revenge of the Sith, good or bad? Revenge of the Sith is neither good nor bad. It's great. It's my second favorite Star Wars movie. I love Revenge of the Sith unconditionally. I effing love it. Love it so much. Now I will acknowledge that the prequels, like The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones, aren't good movies, but Revenge of the Sith is great. Love Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, see, all right, so we're getting some Revenge of the Sith love in here. I can dig it. I can dig it. Synaptic Flow. We can't get exhausted before episode 9 fight. No, we won't. Trust me, I will be leading the charge. Don't worry. I will never, ever get tired of what we're doing because we are leading the resistance, the rebellion. We can't stop. We won't stop. I won't stop. So, and you all motivate me to continue going. So, that's the key. All of you are the fuel that pushes me to do what I do. Ryan, Kathleen, and to the lesser extent, Abrams are Joel Schumacher's of the Star Wars universe, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. You're 100% right. I can't dispute that at all. As someone, like I said, and only reason I continue to tell you guys I'm a J.J. Abrams fan is just so you understand. I'm being full disclosure and transparent with you. I know J.J. is getting a lot of hate these days, and rightfully so for all the stupid shit that he says. But I just try to make sure you understand. I'm just telling you how I feel, and I'm not hiding from my true feelings on things. As a filmmaker, I still like J.J. Abrams. As a person, dude is an idiot. Infall 1403, another super chat. Thank you so much. There is so much hope because without 2 failures, we wouldn't have had Batman Begins. That's what I'm talking about. If you go over to my personal channel, D-Day Cobra, years ago before The Force Awakens came out, Simon Pegg's stupid ass made some comments and about the prequels, and I went off and I was bitching about it, and I was talking about how the prequels, whether you like them or not, now that we're so far removed from them, the prequels got us to this point where we were going to get The Force Awakens, and obviously I was excited for The Force Awakens, still did enjoy The Force Awakens, but the point is the bigger picture. So what we have to look at now is, yes, what's going on with the Disney Star Wars? It sucks. It's terrible. But it's a dark time. But we can relate it back to the dark time of the Batman movies. And the bad time took us to a place we hated, but it eventually got us to a place we loved and got us to where Batman Begins and The Dark Knight happened. And for that, we can look back now and go, okay, we appreciate that time. So we're in that down time right now at Star Wars. It sucks. And we have to continue to make people understand how bad it is and how unhappy we are. But eventually, if we continue to fight and expose it, we're going to get to a point where someone that actually loves Star Wars and cares about Star Wars is going to come back onto the scene, and they're going to take us back to the glory days. I firmly believe that, and I'm willing to pass up movies like Solo to get us to that point, and I firmly believe that. So that's a great point, Infall. Great point. Jeff Orr, have you seen the anti-trekkers video? Does Kathleen Kennedy know the difference between Spaceballs and Star Wars? I know how Kathleen Kennedy stole ideas for TFA and TLJ from Spaceballs. It's spot on. I haven't. So many people have sent me that video, and I'm trying to get around to it. Just like I said on my Twitter account earlier, I'm getting bombarded with private messages on Twitter because I opened up my inbox, emails, tweets, private messages on Facebook. And I just urge you to continue sending those messages. So if you don't see that I don't respond, it's not because I'm ignoring. I try to read every single thing that comes across my phone on social media, but it's hard to keep up right now. But I read everything, and I appreciate all of the stuff that you guys send me. Will you see Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom next month? 100%. I will see that open tonight. I will do a review for this channel. I can't wait for it. The Ginger Hitman, to Ryan Johnson and JJ, your Star Wars fatigue theory sucks. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. 100%. It's terrible. Queen Sheena 1, nice to see you back in the comments, Queen Sheena. I haven't seen you in a while until just the other day, so it's nice to see you back. Christopher Nolan needs to do a Repo Men film, please. Christopher Nolan can do anything, and I will be happy about it. Anything. And that's, I swear, man, I just feel like Christopher Nolan is a true national treasure right now. Looking at the Battlefield nonsense with the SJW stuff going into it, and then basically changing history just to fit the 2018 narrative. Going back to Dunkirk, if anybody else besides Nolan would have done Dunkirk, it would have not been historically accurate. It would have had SJW garbage in it. And Nolan is the guy, he doesn't give two F's what you think. He's going to do whatever he thinks benefits the story and makes his film better. And I love that. I love the fact that he won't allow studios to post-convert his movies to 3D because he hates 3D because he thinks it's such a gimmick. Christopher Nolan is a true god of film, and he is the one guy that stands up against any type of public pressure. He does whatever he wants, and I love it. And that's why he's my favorite filmmaker. I think he's the most talented filmmaker, and he's got the balls to stand up to the public pressure that everybody faces these days, and I just love it. Love the man. Who flung poo? I pooped it out on Star Wars. Let's see. Andre Gillian says Christopher Nolan is a cinematic god. No question. Yes, he is. Gamer Girl 5317. Out of a 320 seat in my local cinema per room, only 20 seats reserved per room of the 8 rooms for Soilo. Hi from Sydney. Hello. It's great that we have so many people watching from all over the world. Benny Warren, and thank you for that update, Gamer Girl. Benny Warren, YouTube commercial said Solo was the #1 movie in the world, starting a GoFundMe to discover the planet that they're talking about. If Darth Caesar says if big changes are made and George is brought back as a consultant and some control, can you see the sequel trilogy being decanonized? I don't know if I can see it possibly happening. I can tell you that I support the idea of blowing up the sequel trilogy and starting over. As someone that supported The Force Awakens and loved it, I can't watch the movie anymore. I can't watch it. I have no desire to watch that fucking movie anymore. I don't want to watch it. It's irrelevant to me. So yes, I support blowing this entire sequel trilogy up, decanonizing it, and starting over. Start over with George Lucas and Dave Filoni being in charge of the creative process. That's what I support. Will it happen? Probably not. But that's what I would like to see happen. And that's what I think what I'm going to continue pushing for. You know what I'm going to do? I've got an idea. When I get back live on camera, I'm going to take my copy of The Force Awakens. I have multiple copies of The Force Awakens, and I'm going to break that motherfucker on camera. Just so I can show you, as someone that loved that movie, as someone that went and saw it multiple times, as someone that defended it, I'm going to break this piece of shit on camera just to show them that I'm done with it. As someone that supported it, as an annual pass holder at Walt Disney World, as someone that loves Disney, as someone that went to Disney World the night before that movie released, just so I can see the fireworks, I'm going to break all of my copies of The Force Awakens and Rogue One. Not that I hate Rogue One, because I think Rogue One's probably the best Disney version of Star Wars yet. But I quit my job the night before Rogue One, breaking all of my Disney films, the canon films, done. I'm going to do it when I get back home. Look forward to that one. Michael Pronesti, can you delay the start of the High Council? I need to go back. I need to go buy some iced tea. Fake stomach distress if need be. Thanks. Michael, I'm actually not going to be on the High Council tonight because I'm traveling. I talked to Jeff and Ethan about it earlier, so I'm not going to be able to make that. So they're gonna, I don't know who they're gonna get to replace me, but I will be back next week. I'm doing a lot of traveling over the next month, so I was supposed to already be in Atlanta, but this storm has thrown my entire schedule off, so I did not leave on time today. So I'm not gonna get into Atlanta until, well, now it's gonna be well past midnight probably because I'm doing this. But Hugo Stevens, hey Jeremy, it's Hugo back for another live stream video. Do you think Dave Filoni would get the Star Wars Underworld live action series devolved? Were he in charge of creative at Lucasfilm? That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know where Filoni's head would be because he has such a deep creative knowledge of Star Wars right now. I feel like if he was retroactively in charge of the Star Wars universe right now, when we started with the sequel trilogy, I feel like we would have gotten a proper sequel trilogy that honored the original characters and the original stories. And I feel like Filoni would probably be too buried in developing that. Because right now, Kathleen Kennedy is just throwing directors out, then she fires them on the spot, hires more. She has no grip of anything. And with Kevin Feige, he's so intricately involved in every decision that happens at the MCU. I feel like Filoni would be heavily focused on the live action films right now. So I don't know if he would be worried about anything else beside the sequel trilogy right now, because that's what deserves the attention. But it's a great question. Claudius M says, hi Jeremy, my day always starts and ends watching your channel. Do you think anything will change with episode 9 now that Solo has failed? Thank you, Claude. It's Claude's. Thank you so much, Claude. I really appreciate that. I think that there's a strong potential that episode 9 gets delayed. I really do. I think they're going to have to go back to the drawing board, and I think that they're scared to death. I think they're nervous. So yeah, I do think that there's a strong possibility that this bad boy gets delayed. I'm way behind on comments, guys. Holy crap. Wow, you guys are lighting it up. Infall 1403, how about remaking TFA and TLJ, correcting their mistakes using their animation tech before episode 9 release? Again, I don't think it's even possible that they would do that. I just feel like the easiest answer is to decanonize them and start over. I just feel like that's the best thing they can do. They won't, but that's the most realistic thing I could see possibly happening if episode 9 fails. But it's a big if. But that's the only thing I think's logical at this point. Michael says, nuts, I was looking forward to it. Still, make a call, please, and work your magic. All right, I will. Halo Strike, Kennedy is the Senate. This stream is treason. Michael Hand, hey, Jeremy, glad to see you're weathering the storm, which is more than I can say for Lucasfilm. Well played, sir. Well played. Well played indeed. You know what? The fact that you guys are holding off on the likes is fucking beautiful. The fact that you guys are so supportive. So we're at 443. So just let's stay around that 500 range for right now. And then we'll bump that bad boy up to close to 1,000 once it's time for me to end this stream. So really cool of you guys to do that. Jamie says, hi, Jeremy and Lauren. Hi. Do you ever wash that hat? I actually have another one. I have a brand new hat just like this one that I will eventually be wearing. So let's see. Hugo says, I just remembered that the 2 Game of Thrones showrunners Star Wars trilogy also hangs in the balance depending on Kathleen Kennedy's future at Lucasfilm. Don't think I'll really miss it now. Yeah, there's so much right now. I gotta feel like Rian Johnson's trilogy is literally on the cutting. It's on the block of being cut. It's gotta be. They've gotta realize this. Like, they can publicly say whatever they want, but they have to realize how much of a liability Rian Johnson is at this point. They can't. Disney's not idiots. They are liars, and they are virtue signalers, and they put on a pretty face for public images, they have to know that Rian Johnson is a absolute liability. They just have to. I can't imagine they don't. I really can't. Will you see the last season of Game of Thrones next year? 100%. I love Game of Thrones. I love it. Let's see. Thomas Malone says, yo, Jeremy, are you ready for Mandalorians to be called toxic masculinity? Man, you know, I'll say if Solo would have been a massive success, that's the road we were heading down. But we came together and we made a stand, and I'm proud of all of you. I'm proud of us, proud of the fan community, proud of everyone standing their ground and sending a message. This was very, very important. This was an important opportunity right here. Robert Lombardo, make my first YouTube video, vid to voice my opinion. Yes or no? 100%. Do it, sir. Do it and send it to me. And as long as I will get a chance, I will be happy to view that for you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to approve that right there. All right. Johnny 5, I'm so proud. I'm proud of you too, Jeremy. Well, thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate that. McLeodred, hi, Jeremy. Do you think Lucasfilm needs to add more action to episode 9? I think that, I think they have to do a lot to episode 9 to fix it. A lot. The number one thing, let's just hypothetically assume episode 9 stays on target and releases in December of next year. The number one thing they have to do is not include fucking Reylo. Reylo has to die. Reylo has to die 1,000 deaths. We don't need that anywhere near Star Wars. Reylo has to die. So we just don't need it anywhere near. John McTiernan, I saw The Last Jedi again recently, flying through the air as a frisbee. Let's see. Cecil's in here? What's up, Cecil? I'm looking for Cecil now. I don't see you, Cecil, but what's up, buddy? Harrison Ford says Reylo turns me on. There's Cecil. What's up, Cecil? There's Hugo. Good night from UK, Jeremy. And may the force be with us all, rebel, scum, and proud. Hey, thank you, sir. Have a great night. Thank you for joining the live stream tonight. Oh, shit. Jeremy hit the big time. Cecil is in the chat. Oh, man. Yeah, we're around 480 likes, so we're good. That's where we need to stay for right now. Jeremy, you turned me into a fan of yours. Well, thank you, Rick Ray. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. But you see, this is kind of funny because every one of my live streams lately has went way over 1,000 likes. I mean, I'm sorry, way over 1,000 views. We were almost at 2,000 views the other day, and then that like button crashes it. Well, now, because of the lack of likes, because everybody can't just be liking it, that doesn't make it show up in everybody's feed more. So it does feel like YouTube is tying my hands right now, and it really pisses me off. It will be interesting to see, though, because like I said, I'm on my Note 5 now. Team YouTube asked me if I had tried this from another device, if it had failed from another device. The only device that it's happened on, and the only device I've hit 1,000 likes on, is my Google Pixel XL2. So I'm on my Note 5 now. Battery life's kind of crappy, so I need to plug up my charger. But so it's going to be interesting to see when I get ready to end this what happens. So we're at 527. Fuck it, my charger is being a bitch. So all right, let me get back in here. I'm sorry, guys, if I missed anything. Cecil 3PO. Well, we're getting close. I'm not going to be on this live stream much longer, so we're getting close to see what happens. Jeremy, what happened to your arm? I see a Band-Aid. Oh, I'm always doing all kind of stupid shit, getting cut. I got cuts there. I got a cut there. So, I don't know. I'm always out in the yard doing something stupid. I'm always out there playing sports, wrestling around with my kid, my dogs, everything. So, cutting for Solo. Solo is Groot. He got cut shaving. Hashtag bring Luke back, says Jessica Butler. That's right. What do you think Kathy's going to say? Kathleen Kennedy's not going to say anything because she's scared to death to come out and publicly say anything. And I think they just won't let her publicly say anything, which is hilarious. So, Germany salutes you. Well, thank you so much, Prophet. Man, that's amazing. I'm telling you guys, go back to my my video where I had the thumbnail "Make Star Wars Great Again." And that video, last I checked, let me see where that video's at views wise. That video is at 226,000 views right now. The comment section is a beautiful thing. So many people from around the world being so supportive. So many people from so many different backgrounds. That is the comment section that Lucasfilm needs to read because it's beautiful to see that. I love hearing where you guys are from. Iran salutes you. The Netherlands, it's just beautiful to see. Even Mars, we have Mars in here. See, Lucasfilm, Mars is even against your crap. Max says, yes, I am beautiful. Thank you. Well, you're welcome, Max. Hello from South Korea. I do have big ears. I have something else big too. Never mind. I'm not even going to go there. Hi from Canto Bight, Michigan. That Star Wars girl was awesome on Geeks and Gamers. Yes, she was. Yo, Jeremy, if you don't read this, then you like Solo. South Africa. Solo failed because Star Wars fatigue. LOL. I know, Lauren. I'm watching it. I almost went there, but I didn't. Did I miss a super chat? I just saw a super chat. There it is. Okay. Star Phoenix Creations. Kathleen Kennedy must be a freaking vegetarian. All she wants is if she wants all this damn soy, good God. Teresa Martin. Hey, what's up, Teresa? Will Kathleen Kennedy mysteriously disappear? She should get more security. And hello from Texas. Thank you so much, Teresa. And thank you for your support on Twitter. Yeah, she's, it's going to be, I don't know if we're going to hear much more from Kathleen Kennedy. I really don't. Quack the Mandalorian. Mandalore salutes you. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that. Blau Draction. If they fire Kathleen Kennedy right now, Solo could break even. Yes. If they fire Kathleen Kennedy right now, I'd go see Solo 10 times. And I'd pay for it every damn time. 100% I would. Bet your ass. Boba Fett is looking for Kathleen Kennedy. The council didn't start yet. No, the council starts in 22 minutes. So, but I got to wrap this up here soon because I have to get back on the road. I have like a 6-hour drive ahead of me. So, let's go ahead and get those likes up. See if we can crash this bad boy. Let's do it. So let's wrap it up. Let's get those likes up and let's see if we can crash this thing, if it's going to crash. And I'm going to record it again because this is on my Note 5. So, so let's see what happens. So can Disney stop disrespecting the Jedi? Seriously, why are they extinct again with one guy left hiding from the Empire? That's from Anthony R. You're damn right, Anthony. You're damn right. All right, so we're up 706, 948 watching. So and you guys get excited when we get to bump this thing up and try to crash it. I love how excited you guys get. But can you do this? Crashing this plane with no survivors. All right, Jeremy Love from the Netherlands, thank you so much. We're at 750 likes right now. In response to the fatigue excuse, what do you think us boycotters going to see the film the third week to prove how many of us there truly are? That is from Tonish. That's a great question. No, because ultimately that's going to that'll help Solo break the make profit. It'll really help it regroup. So it'll send a message, but a message they will ignore. So I don't think that's going to help at all. Great, that's a great point though. Star Wars Theory Vader fan film needs donations. Dimwit says yes, it does. Go to Star Wars Theory's fan film donation page. Let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing funded. I want to be in this movie. He is giving me an opportunity to be in this movie. But if it doesn't get the funding, and again, I've talked to him. We talked on the phone. He is 100% committed to making the best fan film ever. Okay, so This is why if we don't make budget, if we don't make the funding, the film's not going to happen. He's not here to half-ass it. He's here to make this thing blow the F up. So this is crucial. So let's do it. Take care, Jeremy. Good to you from Seattle. Thank you so much, Seattle. I read that wrong. Jeremy, will you play a Wookiee with that hair? So funny. All right, let's get these up. We're close. We're 786. We still have less than 1,000 watching, so we need to get more than 1,000 watching so we can crash the stream. So if it's gonna crash again. So the other day, I can't believe we crashed the stream in 8 minutes. 8 minutes we crashed it. It was so beautiful. So let's break YouTube. We have power. All right, so we're at 804 likes. So we are less than 200 away now. Thanks, Obama. Crashing the freaking stream. 809 likes. We still need more than 50. We need to get more than 50 people watching because we don't even have enough people watching to break it yet. Disney stock dropped 2.5%. That's good news because that's the only thing they're going to listen to. Let's see. Lando Calrissian says Jeremy is a beautiful man. That's kind of scary coming from Lando at this point. So I don't know if I should take that as a compliment. But I do take it as a compliment. Thank you. 843 likes. We're close, baby. We're close. Now plans for episode 9. We're on a wait and see. Hashtag wait and see for episode 9. We have to see how this all plays out. Clearly Disney is aware of the problem. Now it's just a matter of are they going to act? Are they going to act? So call all your SJW friends and crash it. Now you're being a bit homophobic, Mr. Jeremy. No, not me. I love everyone. Everyone that isn't an asshole. So Jeremy dab. Jeremy's not dabbing. I'll dab. You know what? I'll dab when we hit 100,000 subs. How about that? 100,000 subs and I'll dab. Okay? That's a deal. So can I see your hair? I've shown my hair so many times. I'm gonna start doing videos without my hair or without my hat soon. So don't worry. That's coming. I'm letting it grow out. So when it grows out, I'm gonna show you guys my hair for a full video. Gamer Girl put my tips towards the fan movie. I'll be buying a Solo shirt soon. Right on. That's what I'm talking about, Gamer Girl 5317. Thank you so much. 867 likes, 981 watching. We need to get this thing up to 1,000 likes. Let's crash this mofo. Let's crash it. What's a dab? Teresa, just be lucky you don't know. It's a stupid move. Grow a fro, Jeremy. It will be a fro. That's what my hair does. Jeremy is the new Fabio. His hair is famous. Jose says, Jeremy, hello from Brazil. Well, hello. And we are at 889 likes. We are so close. We're so close to 1,000. So let's get this thing handled. Solo totally flopping in England. Dabbing was created by SJWs. All right, we got 1,000 watching and 902 likes. So let's see what happens here. Again, just so you're updated, I've had 6 straight streams crash once we hit 1,000 likes. 6 straight have crashed. I've recorded them. I've sent it to YouTube. I have heard back from YouTube, so they did ask me if it's happened on another device or if it's only on one device. It's only happened on my Google Pixel XL2 at this point. I'm recording this on my Note 5, so we're going to see what happens. I'm turning the chat off because I've got to record, and we're getting close now. We're getting dangerously close. So it's 9:30. So there we go. Let's 9:37. All right, so I am recording. All right, so we're live. 937 likes, YouTube. This is on a different device than last time. So you asked me if it was on a different device. 6 straight streams have crashed once we hit 1,000 likes on my Google Pixel XL2. Now I'm on my Note 5, recording on my Note, or I'm recording this from my Note 8. Because yes, I have a lot of phones. So what's going to happen is, and good night, everyone. If it crashes at 1,000 likes, I just want to thank you all again for your support. Good night. I will see you all very soon once I return, once I get back or get to Atlanta. So right now, 974. Is this thing going to crash at 1,000 likes from a different device? We're going to find out if it's device specific right now. And I'll see you all on Twitter. Follow me at DDayCobra. I'll see you over there. You guys have a great night, and